Perhaps you'd like to come along with me again one of these nights.
Hey, Mel.
Take care, all of you. Till next we meet. Dora, I just can't believe the gods set you up to curse all mortal kind. Is there any possibility your memory's at fault?
I guess. But I remember pretty clearly now, even if it was a long while ago. Though the other thing is, don't all you gods go through most of this stuff yourselves? I mean, you don't die like mortals, but you get the other bad things.
Well, certainly not all of it, but most. So then, perhaps this jar was merely some means of bringing mortals and gods closer together. To reality, such as we know it.
Sounds kinda like the hope that I left in the jar talking, Mel. You don't think the gods were just getting back at Prometheus, his brother, and his gorgeous wife?
Perhaps, but what would they possibly gain from doing such a monstrous thing?
Gods can be jerks sometimes. Like mortals, but stronger. Hey, cool it with the nectar, would you, Mel? Ever since we tried ambrosia, I've been cultivating a much more sophisticated palate. For a shade. No more cheap stuff.
Dora, the nectar of the gods can hardly be considered cheap. Most mortals go through the entirety of their existence without so much as a taste. And you don't like it?
You know, I do, but it's a little on the sweet side for me. Though, I appreciate you treating me like royalty.
Like a spirit of unfathomable power! Witness my offerings!
You took some interest in this goddess to whom I am said to be bound, presuming she is Eos, the incarnate of dawn. The truth is, when the Fates first told me about her, I grew rather frustrated.
I would have probably been frustrated as well. Did your sisters foresee this union or arrange it? Perhaps they sought to unite your powerful family with that of a Titaness.
In typical fashion, they revealed little, but the way in which they kept describing this goddess or Titaness and telling me how contented I would be, it was the first time I questioned their wisdom. Not outwardly, of course.
They probably meant well, but what is it you intend to do?
If I am doomed to be with Dawn, then so be it. But I shall not be forcing that outcome along. I would much prefer to remain here, if you'll have me.
The choice ought to be yours. I wanted you to have this, Lord Moros, since you seemed to enjoy it last time. Ambrosia may flow freely on Olympus, but we chthonic gods should get our share as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I think that's a better question for Nemesis. It's not for me to say whether we deserve such things. And the Fates did not advise me as to whether I should accept such gifts. Nor did I ever think to ask.
I can't believe I'm saying this, though there's no need to overthink it so much. Since the Fates aren't here to tell you, you could always listen to your heart in such a situation.
My heart? It isn't saying anything, Princess. But it is beating faster than I'm accustomed, even though I'm at rest and comfortable, mostly. Very comfortable. I don't wish to be so rude, so thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
How's it going?
Ah, you're here.
It's finished. Become as new.
Your magic may have proven instrumental to the reconciliation of your family recently, but it shall only take you and any of them so far. Consider how rigorously you trained. All shall need to put forth a similar effort now.
All these inter-family relationships need be tended like a garden. But my relatives have always struggled to communicate and get along, haven't they? Father couldn't even maintain ties with the Olympians.
'Tis not one of your family's greatest strengths, that much is true. And it may never become one. Nonetheless, we have seen the consequences of the mistakes of the past, and those ought never to recur. You'll see to it, won't you?
With all my heart.
I trust that shall suffice.
Would you care to split this bottle of ambrosia, Headmistress? We never truly celebrated the restoration of the Underworld's king and queen here.
Sipping the drink of your mountain relatives hardly seems suitable festivity. Oh, very well. You are correct that these shades shall be expecting something. And so I bid you all salute your princess of the Underworld, who never relented against the threat of time itself, and the father of all monsters, amongst many others.
Thank you, Headmistress. Everyone. I never could have done this without you, without these crossroads, the one place I could always return to in a moment of need.
You are welcome here and safe, Malinois. And whilst we had utmost faith in you, nevertheless, what you accomplished was beyond imagining.
I did what you trained me to do. I'm grateful for your patience through all the many setbacks I had to overcome.
How else could we have stood against time itself if not through patience? I knew you would be a capable student. It is the only reason I pushed you as hard as I did.
So then what happens now to the Unseen? Our shades each have an honorary place in Elysium waiting for them.
That may be if they decide to leave, but I suspect they're in no greater hurry to abandon this place than are you. There is always more we may accomplish here, and we stand to go farther together than alone.
Thank you all for standing by my side.
Well, it was not the most formal gathering, but my sense is that it was worthwhile. All these shades. They arrived here for lack of any place to go. Now it is a permanent home.
Not just a place to stop, a place to stay.
Come see this. Got something here for you, Goddess. For whenever our little garden over there could use a little extra greenery. Or if you're ever left unsure about what to plant next.
Thank you, Odysseus. But what are these? I try to keep whatever seeds I find well organized.
Mystery seeds. A little surprise.
Oh, Mother.
Just checking up on you. Trade you. Why don't I ever see you in the training grounds anymore? You used to let all your aggression out over there, but now it's like you're saving it for me.
Don't flatter yourself. Saving it for Kronos. And the training grounds increasingly are custom fit for you, in case you haven't noticed. From that altar to the weapons display.
I'm the only one who uses it.
You need my space.
You all right?
Some wheat.
Seems like everything's been going all right over here, especially by this fountain.
Be safe out there. Who's a good girl? My form.
Disciples, attention! Could always use some new disciples here. See any shades of the dead out there just loitering around, remember your training and sprint right into them. They'll come around.
They'll more than come around, sir. They're prepared to join our fight. By now they know exactly who I am and what we stand for here.
May you keep running into lots of them.
You've served as target practice for me far more times than I can easily recall, sir. So I wish for you to have this ambrosia as a token of my gratitude. No one else would be so willing.
Damn right no one else would be so willing. I've been in this profession longer than anybody. You've never seen me so much as move a muscle, have you?
Well, you have no muscle as far as I can see, Commander. But I know you've long served my family with honor, and such loyalty is never to be taken for granted.
I tell you what, not everybody thinks like you, kiddo. A lot of guys I've met, they pay you for a job, and that's the end of it. No loyalty, no long-term prospects or stability.
Mere mercenary work.
Totally.
The oath calls to me.
Get the cat out of here.
Wait for me here. Here, Tula. Surprise. You're an impressive cat. Come on, Tula. The mirror.
Smart.
Shadows conceal you.
To Olympus. Time shall freely flow. Your favor means so much to me, Lady Aphrodite. If only I could return it somehow. Even during the most difficult of times, you bring me strength and hope.
My heart, you're truly something, you know that? You're generous, selective with your words, and gorgeous, too. I don't know whether to be flattered or a little envious. That two-timing Kronos is on our side now. Against nasty versions of his older self and invisible bits of Typhon, we shouldn't fear too much, but ought to heed. Not the strangest predicament I've been in, but it's close.
Stronger.
Such ample time to fish has not been lost on me, my niece. And you caught more types of water denizens than I can easily count. You already have my finest blessings. You now also have my deep respect. Treasure from the sea.
Shades. Now to head back. You don't like staying down for long? Tuna? Now for the last one. Let go your rage, spirit. Something's changed. Shades, I release you. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I watched the goddess Aphrodite seek you out. From her I learned a bit of how to influence the heart, but only when my strength is at its peak. And even then, I fear I pale in comparison. Moon water.
Clear. To the Queen of Olympus, long may you reign, and may that reign be one of great prosperity and peace, both for your devoted family and subjects, and for you.
Go on, girl. We each know I'm not really your queen. You're not even an Olympian. So why did you drop the act? Or if it's not an act, wise up. This is a complicated world. Such power you possess, my dear. Whatever it is you did to Typhon, that's a secret to be guarded well. We could keep it for you. Our vaults have never once been breached. Think on it, yes?
Better. I'll send you to your graves. Ensnared.
Even titans and gods are quite vulnerable creatures deep down. For we are all driven by a most delicate instrument as liable to stir our spirits or drive us to despair, as my dear Aphrodite knows full well.
Come now, my queen. The heart's the strongest part we've got, and tougher than it seems. We've withstood a bit upon this mountaintop, but we can take much more. Especially when our hearts all beat as one.
More pylons are nearby. That was the last of them. Olympus, accept this message. Felt that? Tucked away. Barrier down.
How fair you. You need not be surprised to find me thus. Our family often takes a more direct approach, but I'm not above skulking in shadows. I rather quite enjoy it.
What do we have in stock?
By will of night.
How come you said whatever war's over? The town's about the same. Last I checked, the dead are meant to be underground, not walking through the streets.
The war with Kronos is over. It's just there are a few remaining details being sorted out, and the underworld is in enough of a state of disrepair that it isn't back in order yet.
Oh, that's too bad. I tell you to go down there and help them out, but that might cut into my sleep routine, which has been pretty good lately. Now come on, it's almost bedtime here. it.
Revolve.
Give me a... Go farther still.
I'll make this count. Time to shine.
Oi, would you?
I'll make this count. Time to shine. In offering to my great cousin Lord Hephaestus, master of the forge. Such skill and artistry runs in our family, and so much of it with you. And you tolerate such intense heat without so much as a complaint.
It does get awful hot here in my forge. Suppose a nectar ought to cool me off. Not that I ought to be drinking at a job like this, but hey, no one's watching. No one needs to know. You back in the palace, eh? Don't take it personal. It's just our bloody pride. Mom and Dad aren't keen on taking guests till everything is perfect, but it never really is. Right.
Fine work as always. Quiet.
That two-timing Kronos is on our side now? Against...
No escape. It's a figment.
Still think you can beat me? Guess we're the ones haunting these woods at this point. Watch this.
Just fight. Good find.
Got me again somehow.
You must have thought you would have taken Kronos down by now. Have you even seen him? Gotten anywhere near my father's house?
Keep hitting snags along the way. The pathways down to Tartarus have changed a lot, especially once you get to the fields.
I have a sense for where we need to go. I'd suggest we proceed together, had Headmistress not strictly forbidden it.
Not happening, no matter what she says. Doing this alone. Better odds that way anyway. Get lost.
Sting away.
A word, please.
Great mix. I wish to make an offering to you, O Knight, for always concealing the crossroads where I grew up, for the nocturnal arms, and all the many other gifts you bestowed.
I thank you for this child, and may the nocturnal arms long serve you as a keepsake of sorts from me. The Witch of the Crossroads says you wield them with skill and grace.
She does she?
I trust you are to thank for having shaken my son Hypnos from his slumber and compelled him to return. He had been doing fairly well on his responsibilities, up to a certain point.
Please forgive him, O Knight. He must have fallen into such a state as a defensive response when the Titan Kronos struck. I am relieved he's well, assuming that he is.
He is himself. His brother Thanatos is pleased to have him back, as is your own. Thank you for looking after him.
Of course.
I sensed the growing influence of the goddess Nyx, as though my daughter plunged the world into deeper darkness recently. Yet it was not she who did this. I believe it was you.
Until we meet again. To all our triumphs in the past are still to come, Lord Ares. But this ambrosia is not merely for that. I know you also learn from painful losses and defeats. In this especially, I find we are alike.
I share the sentiment, my hellborn kin. Our family tends to focus overmuch on victories. We do not look unflinchingly at failures and defeats, where deeper insight may be found. In this and more, you have been a welcome exception. The Titan is no stranger to conducting war. He knows, for instance, just how fragile most alliances can be. Do you suppose he stood with our fathers in the past, only to better learn their weaknesses?
of you. Oh. For a tune-up.
All right then.
Tula, fish. It's over. Another figment. In the name of Hades. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Among the children of Nyx, Charon has always been one of the most reserved. The kinship that you have with him is not a commonplace occurrence, little star. Now, Lunar Ray.
I know.
That was quick. Ah, you spoke the vow of rivals once more, and I didn't even have to ask. Was it the added fierceness of this test that compelled you, or the change of locale?
Perhaps both, Headmistress. I want to keep things lively and to keep making the most of these tests of yours.
Keeping things lively may be difficult in this realm, but I take your meaning. I have asked you to hold nothing back against me, and this way I can best heed my own advice. I shall return to Shadows hence. Trust that your eve is only beginning.
A hard bod for me. My chaos curse subsided. Grandfather?
Just in time. Why, this is very generous of you. The House of Hades had a relatively small supply of this. But in my rancor, I had it all smashed up. This bottle I'll be careful to preserve.
Please, keep it, knowing nectar is also to be savored. As for those other bottles, their contents would have soaked into the earth, so perhaps the house is a bit brighter now. One thing I've wondered, Grandfather. For all these possibilities we face, I understand what happens if I prevail, more or less. But if I fail there, what then?
Why, the possibility remains. Nothing more. Do not concern yourself with that too much. You know there are a lot of these to go around. You may not prevail in them all.
Will I have other chances to correct my mistakes? Return to the same possibility and clear it up?
I do not know. Perhaps not. Perhaps even your failures, as you call them, shall have the desired result. There is much I do not fully understand. Embarrassing as that may be.
I'm learning too. Which keepsake now? Into the depths. Clear. It must have been you who inspired me to make a warm and happy home, Great Auntie. This ambrosia, in turn, is for sharing with all those who make your own home feel safe and comforting, the way I feel whenever you call.
Oh, this is right sweet of you, dearie, and you're onto something there. So many want to be famous or successful and such, but to be safe and comfortable, nothing beats that, and I know you know. May you be always. You've got my everlasting ember, haven't you? Could faintly see its flicker even here. Your way of signalling to your great auntie Hestia and all the rest that you are hankering for boons with just a little bit of spice.
Here goes. Do I look revolve? Why not?
So muddy. Ugh, can't quite make out. Again. Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while, so please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
Thanks.
How fair you. Hardwood, Hephaestus and I are the only true-born sons of the king and queen of Mount Olympus. I keep telling him we ought to rise to the occasion and assert ourselves.
Want more responsibility, Ares? Have at it. Otherwise, I don't know what you're after, and don't want any of it. Aphrodite notwithstanding. Got me forge, got me wife. It's enough.
Good to be back. Oh no. Come on, cat. Gods, what a monster. In the name of Hades.
Eat it up! Water spouts. Victory. Cheers, Tula.
those golden Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
This is the big break we've been waiting for! I told the gals we'd be back in the spotlight on the big stage in no time. But the bigger we get, the more detractors we'll get.
And do you try to suffocate all your detractors as well as your fans? And if so, how will you keep accumulating more and more?
Oh, don't worry your pretty little head about that, lady. You've got bigger problems like our special guest, who happens to be good at suffocating multiple detractors all at once.
That's quite enough of them. For me. Big drop. They know I'm here. Point secured. Illuminate my path. Let's begin. That was all of them. Tula, now! Venomous fiends. Go, Tula. And caught. Olympus, I accept this message. Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet, and sweet, and sweet.
Please don't give in.
Don't give in. Give in. Give in.
There. Show me the way. Stronger. was I? Hear me, on my authority. Something there. Let's get you someplace safe. Be at peace.
Ready?
Olympus, I accept this message. What do we have in stock? Well, boy, more playtime for you now.
Ever-burning.
A bit too close. Victory. The old service hall.
Young one.
Interesting. Going down. Kronos awaits. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Keep disrespecting satyrs and such are all in port now.
Go, Tula. All chambers to go. Of this center cult. Hear me on my authority. One last chamber. Mother, father.
Linui, little plantlings. Saving us the trouble.
Where goes?
How have you two been doing in all this? It must be quite a...
Oh, it is somewhat less stressful than being imprisoned, fearing the worst.
It's very different in my case. In this life...
You could always try and have another child, I suppose. We have...
Let us not tempt the fates with such talk. Our blessings. You ought have many others who would welcome such...
Solitude is not always such a...
You need have no such fear. Growing up in the crossroads was never easy, but...
Your words are not as persuasive to me as either one of us would like.
I have never regretted what I had to do, Father. And what friendship...
And now you have us too.
Think the fates. house is just ahead.
Smart girl.
Getting warmer.
Sometimes I think we shouldn't force you to...
Had to do it. I need to calm her down.
Oh, let's make up. What do you...
Tula, catch. Caught out. Another Styxion? How's that for you, Revolve? Reconstruction underway. In the name of Hades. Whew, good.
Go on, my timekeeper. Time again, is it?
Odd. All of this looks entirely the same, and so...
Oh, do not sound so disappointed, Cut to pieces. it is here without some guests. I have you.
All right. This is it.
Please. That is what you get for all the inconvenience you caused.